Well, storms and high winds have swept through central Illinois throughout the day, and it's caused damage to roofs and buildings.
Yes, News Channel 20, Spencer Davis joining us live in Lincoln after seeing some firsthand some of the damage. Spencer?
Yeah, thanks, guys. When I spoke to a member of the staff here at Farm and Home, we are just outside of it right now. He said the weather change was really abrupt. He said the sky had turned really dark and then the wind intensity strengthened at around 10:30 this morning. During that time, the roofing materials that were set to be installed were blown off the current roof and then went tumbling across the street. Power lines and debris were strewn across the street as crews continue to work restoring power. Around town, the Eaton factory and part of its roof was blown off, while Arby's suffered interior damage when what looked like part of their ceiling collapsed. Something else I've noticed since I've been out here is the number of times the temperature has changed. Also, the wind intensity, as you can probably hear, it really picks up and it kind of slows down at times. But for right now, that's all I have in Lincoln. I'm Spencer Davis reporting live. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Spencer. Now, according to staff at Farm and Home, no one was injured. Some staff did say that they were startled and concerned, but safe in that building. All right, thanks, Darren. We have had that crazy afternoon. Take a look at this. This is a time lapse of the storm earlier moving through Springfield. This is our tower camera. At one point, lightning struck the tower camera. Very active throughout central Illinois.
We continue our team coverage tonight. We had our team in Lincoln during the storm, where some buildings were reporting damage from high winds.
Our team found a chunk of roof from Farm and Home on the ground. They also saw several downed trees and power lines around town.
Storms passed through much of central Illinois, damaging buildings, trees, and roofs. Our viewers have shared photos of hail, videos of rain, and even a picture of a tornado. News Channel 20's Spencer Davis joins us now. He was in Lincoln earlier to see the damage himself. Spencer?
Yeah, that's right, guys. Arby's appeared to have sustained some sort of collapse of their interior ceiling, while Eaton's factory roof had been damaged by the wind. Over at the Farm and Home Supply in Lincoln, roofing materials were blown off while they were awaiting installation. Debris was scattered across the parking lot while linemen across the street worked to repair power lines. Lincoln Mayor Tracy Welch posted on Facebook saying, quote, "A heartfelt thank you to our brave first responders who acted swiftly and courageously to assist those affected by the storm. I would also like to extend a special shout out to the service linemen who quickly worked to restore power and ensure our safety." In his post, Welch also said winds reached 80 miles per hour just 500 feet above the ground earlier today. At this time, no injuries have been reported. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Spencer Davis. Back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. Now, while our team was there today, new power poles on Woodlawn Road had been replaced by the time that they had left. Well, some of our viewers shared video and pictures of hail and rain. This is a look at some of the hail. Look at that, just clobbering the car there. You can see how violent and torrential rain and hail some of that was. And here's another area. This one sent over Facebook. You can see the strong winds and rain tearing through the trees. Really scary stuff. I wouldn't want to be caught outside in that. And now here's a look at some of the photos from you at home. This one is from Jenny. She sent in a video of hail that pelted her yard today. Thanks so much, Jenny, for sending that in. And here are some of the hail photos that we received. Several we did. This one, Rachel and Shelby. Take a look at the size with them holding that. The one there from Rachel looks huge. And of course, be safe out there. You should never go out in the hail during a storm. Well, the storms even made their way over to the eastern part of the state, and that's where we find our Brianna Moreland tonight. Brianna, how are things looking in Champaign?
Storms have passed here in Champaign, and I'll step to the side to let you see road conditions. Roads are still wet but remain drivable. However, drivers should drive with caution in case there are any flooded roads. Earlier today, we saw periods of heavy rain, loud thunder, and frequent lightning. Winds picked up and temperatures have started to drop as cooler air moves in between the storms. Right now, there are no reports of significant storm damage. Most neighborhoods seem to have weathered the storm pretty well. However, tonight's softball games and other local events were postponed due to the earlier conditions. We'll keep an eye out on conditions and keep you updated as needed. Live in Champaign, working for you, I'm Brianna Moreland.
Thanks, Brianna. Some of our viewers shared video and pictures of that hail and rain.
Well, remember to stay up to date on the latest forecast with our WICS weather app. It can be found for free on Google Play and the Apple Store. Just search WICS weather. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more videos from News Channel 20.